Hey you guys, if this phone falls, that's just the end of the video. Okay. Oh, I hope you guys can hear me. Ugh. Oh, I hope the audio is good. But anyways, how are y'all doing? How was your day today? Recently, the negative Jalen has been trying to come out. I normally know how to suppress her when I feel that she's making a return, but recently she's just been, can't even talk. She has just been coming full force, and it sucks. It actually sucks. I still do say my daily affirmations in the mirror every morning. I give myself a high five, all that stuff. But I don't know what's happening. The self-love, having self-love, it's a daily thing that you have to work on. Once you stop, you start to regress. And I wouldn't say that I stopped, but I haven't been doing it as frequently as I have been doing. So now, sometimes when I look in the mirror, it's not always positive thoughts in my head or positive things that come out of my mouth, and that's not okay. Because, I love myself. I do. I love myself. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. But, I'm human as well. And the negative thoughts, and it comes out, it comes through. But you just have to pick yourself up every single day. Your brain is a muscle, and you just got to continue to work it and just be as positive as possible. I believe that words are spells, so whatever you say out, it's going to happen, or you're manifesting that. So just, y'all, please be kind to yourself. Work on that, because I'm working on it as well. I made a video yesterday, but it was so scattered that I didn't want to upload it, so here I am. A topic that I've been watching a lot for my podcast is, picking yourself back up, and then also setting boundaries within your life. Any type of relationship that you have, whether it be with friends, family, an intimate relationship, whatever. Once you set those boundaries, you have to enforce them. You can set boundaries all day and night, but if you're not enforcing them, actually acting on it, then the boundary's not there. It's just something that, I don't know, it's just fake, it's imaginary. So I've been working on that as well. It's hard, but I'm proud of myself for acknowledging an issue or a problem, setting the boundary, and enforcing the boundary. I'm 23 years old, and this is probably the most confused state that I've been in. Inside of me, I have a lot of confusion, happiness. What else? Drive, work ethic, stagnation. I can keep going, but it's a lot that's in me right now. And they're all just scattered everywhere. One morning I wake up, I sit and reflect on everything that I've done to get to this point. And I look at my apartment. I look at everything that I've been blessed with. And I congratulate myself. Jalen, look at all of your hard work. Look at where it's gotten you. I'm 23. I'm not bragging. Mind you, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I'm 23 years old. I have a college degree. I have a full-time job. I have my own apartment. I pay my own bills. I have my own car. I can afford to live a very nice lifestyle. To be 23 years old, I would say, compared to the average, I don't know what that even is, but I will say that I'm in a very blessed situation. I've never had to struggle. None of that. So I'm very grateful and blessed to be in this position. So when I complain about certain things, I feel ungrateful. And that's why I start to beat myself up. Like, Jalen, you can't feel like this. Look at where you are. Look at what you've been blessed with. Look at years in the future. It's only going to get better. But, you know, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, ugh, this sucks. I'm stressed out. You know, I start talking to myself about my body. I start thinking about, you know, my career, and, you know, I start asking myself all those questions. And that's when the frustration starts. That's when me crying every day starts. It's literally split down the middle. One day I'm happy, every day I cry, but one day I'm happy, one day I'm sad, one day I'm in the middle, one day, you know, that's just how my life has been for a long time, not even since I've graduated college, but just for the past couple of years, just a state of confusion. And it's draining and it sucks so bad. Right now, my faith is being tested. I listened to a podcast yesterday and I realized that I haven't been praying correctly. There's a lot of things that I need to fix with my relationship with God and how I pray. What I pray about, how I approach God in certain situations. I don't know y'all's religion, but sometimes I feel like God doesn't listen to my prayers, or he forgets about me sometimes. And so I would just be angry, or just like, come on, God, really? Like, what's taking you so long? What? But now that I've learned how to pray properly from the podcast that I listened to, you have to ask God certain questions. Don't come at him crazy, because look at where he's gotten you. Like, Jalen, look at all the blessings that he has brought you. Don't be coming at God crazy like that, because he can take it away just like that. Like, just me praying differently. I need to ask better questions to God. And I also need to be obedient. And I need to, like I said, set those boundaries and put in the work consistently. Practice what I preach. And also, I need to be there for myself 10 times more than I'm there for other people. I've really started to put myself first. This is a very selfish time period for me. Don't come at me any kind of way. Don't do no stuff like, because this is Jalen time. This is selfish time. I'm trying to figure out my career. I'm trying to figure out myself. I'm setting those boundaries. I'm networking. I'm figuring out things that genuinely bring me peace and happiness. So now is not the time to fuck with me. In the most humblest, like, just kind way, don't fuck with me. Like, no, because I've been on edge for a long time. And right now I'm still on edge. But I'm maturing into the woman that I know I can be, and the woman that God wants me to be. God, I really feel like God is using me as a vessel to spread his word, to spread my experience, and just to spread, like, just to be relatable, like, to let people know that they're not alone, and just be there for people. Using my voice, whether it be through music, whether it be through a YouTube video, whether it be me starting a podcast, writing a book. I know using my voice is a part of my purpose in life. I know for a fact my voice is going to take me very far in life. It's just now I'm figuring out, okay, how can I use my voice to do what I want to do, to impact others in a positive way. So that's what I'm working on right now. Plus a lot of other things. So some people from the past, you know how you have some of those friends that you just kind of, no beef, but like from high school that you just kind of stop talking to, just from growing up, like things happen, no beef, but some of those people I've reached out to just to reconnect and reform those relationships. And so far, it's only been one person, but one or two. And it's just great to reach out and just see how they're doing and build those connections again and catch up, because we've all gone different paths, you know? We've all been through life, experienced life. And just being a listening ear, just being there for someone. Sometimes when people vent to you, you don't always have to have a response. Sometimes people just want to get it out. You don't always have to say, oh, well, do this, do this. Don't say, oh, if I were you, I would do. No, that's not appropriate. I've learned that's not the right thing to say. If I was in your situation, if I was, no, because no, they're not you, you're not them, you're not in that situation. Just be a listening ear. Just say, I'm here for you, I'm listening to you, you know, just console them, just be there for them, because that's what everyone needs, someone that can be there for them. Sorry, it's like I'm sitting by water and I think there's flying fish here, because I've seen fish just jumping out the water. I'm sorry, there's things like in this little swamp. Anyways, that's what I've been going through. Going back to my faith being tested, I've been doing self-doubt. Self-doubt I've struggled with for a long time. Like some type of imposter syndrome type of thing. Do I deserve to be here? Did I work hard enough to be here? Is this really where God wanted me to be? Is this Jalen, are you sure? Like, no. I've struggled with that a lot too. But I know where I am right now, I do deserve to be here. God put me here for a reason. And God does not give you anything that you cannot handle. I'm a strong believer in that. If God didn't think that I could get through this, he wouldn't have put me here. Why would God put me here to break me down to the bottom? Maybe he could, well, he is. He's teaching me a lesson. I wouldn't say I'm at rock bottom right now. I just feel really sucky. I don't like using the D word, depressed. I don't like that word for me. I just say I'm really sad or I feel sucky, because I haven't gone to the doctor for depression or anything. So I don't want to use that term loosely, but I get really sad sometimes. And I just stop talking to people because I don't like to project my problems on anyone, because it's not right to do. But I also have to realize that I have people in my life that genuinely do care about me and will listen to me if I'm going through anything. So I'm just trying to find a middle ground on how to communicate how I feel without completely projecting my problems on someone else. So if any of my close friends or, you know, my family, if you're watching this, like, I don't say things to y'all because I'm just trying to figure it out myself. I don't want to project my stress or anxiety, anything. I don't want to project that on y'all. So I just keep, like, I write, I make videos like this. I'm still figuring it out, you guys. I'm still learning, so just chill on me. If I've been distant, I'm sorry, but I really need time to myself right now. Sometimes I feel like I can be very contradictory to myself. I'll say, oh, I'm so stressed, da da da, whatever. Things are going bad, da da da, whoop de whoop de. But then I say, oh, you know, it's gonna get better. God's gonna do this. Like, at the end of the day, I know things are gonna turn out well. I'm gonna be very successful. I'm gonna be very wealthy. I'm gonna be everything I want to be. God's gonna give it to me times 20 million. God's gonna bless me with things that I can't even imagine. But when life happens and it's smacking you in the face consistently, like I said, that's when your faith gets tested. That's when you're like, God, did you forget about me? God, what am I doing wrong? God, like, yeah. Obedience is very important. Prayer is very important. The boundaries, everything. It's so important. The type of music you listen to, the types of shows you watch, the types of people you hang around, all of that affects you. It affects how you think about certain things. It affects how you react about certain things. It affects everything. So I'm really doing a whole cleanse on, I've been listening to a lot of gospel music now. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I read. Like, I've been doing all of that. So 23 for me is a big cleanse. It's a cleanse and it's a confusion. So that's really where I am, honestly. But you guys that have been watching my videos, everything's okay, y'all. Like, I know things can get hard. Your anxiety can smack you in the face, kick you in the ass, whatever, but calm down, breathe, handle it in a very healthy way. Go seek help. Go seek medical attention. Please don't harm yourself. Please don't do anything bad. Like, talk to someone. Please, like, I promise you guys, things are gonna get better. If things feel weird, like, I really just believe everything is a learning lesson. Everything. If you go back in your life and think about the most troubling time that you had, the most confused time that you had, think about the lessons that you've learned from that. And think about sorry, I'm getting distracted now, but hello. Sorry, y'all. I get really, like, I don't know, because I'm sitting out here. I'm gonna show y'all my surrounding. Like, I'm just sitting on a bench and it's like, you know, I'm just talking. So when people walk by, I do get kind of nervous. But like I was saying, you guys, please stay positive. Everything is going to be okay. Like, I'm here for you. Just please believe in yourself. Please be nice to yourself. Just work on it daily. Pray to God. Pray to whoever you believe in. Just stay as positive as possible. Reach out if you need help. Keep your faith up. Set those boundaries. Like, that's just some takeaways that I want you guys to have. Everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. Just calm down. This is me talking to myself too. Just calm down. I love all of you guys. And I'm just gonna go take a walk now. So bye, y'all. Have a great week.